Oh
Hello,
wow.
one and all, and welcome back to the Hidden Realms channel. And welcome back to the Mockeries as part of our Race to the Battle of the Band series. Whoop whoop, the Mockeries! I am your GM, Joshua McGregor, and joining me are Callum Cox,
Hello, Theramin.
Lily Grindrod,
Hello. Ow.
and Daisy Grindrod.
Hello, it's Thesia.
Amazing. Guys, last time we went to the town of Merleystone. These guys saw a tree that had fallen across the road and found a guard who had been badly, badly hurt. This guy was cursed, so his wounds would not heal, and he was carrying a letter in a wrist pocket spell that had illusory script on it that he was obviously trying to get somewhere. He gave it to these guys, who probably gave it to Orlando Coin when they reached town. After many shenanigans and the meeting of Madam Mad, the Mockeries discovered that Orlando Coin was in fact the creature who, what did I call him? Did I call him the beast or the creature?
The creature.
The creature. Okay. The creature who was stealing money from the bank. He was, in fact, the bank manager and was a werewolf intent on killing this witness and burning the evidence, which he has done. You guys found some evidence in his offices in the bank that you broke into, and have followed this trail of evidence into the mountains near Merleystone, the Golee-Ath Mountains, and made the acquaintance of some Goliaths who, attracted by your fantastic music, have all gathered around, clapping their hands and having a wonderful time. And that's where we are now. You guys have just played your set, your music radiating, rocking forth through the mountains. The Goliaths clapping and stomping along, and you have just finished, and they are all happily chatting and having a good time. The Goliath who you guys first met, whose name is Og. Og comes over to you guys and goes, "Oh wow! Oh, that was wow! That was so good! That was no, you guys are so great. We do music ourselves, but we don't like have many instruments and things like what you've got. Your musical instrument," he points at Theramin, "yours, you couldn't even see it. It was amazing." No idea what that is.
You what?
No idea what was it? What were you playing?
It's my mystical guitar.
A guitar. Do you know who sells magical invisible guitars?
No, it's a special one for me, just me.
Is it unique to just you?
Yeah, they don't even. Yeah,
Wow, that's so cool. That's so cool. And you guys have cool instruments too. Oh, this is so nice. Well, guys, what are you doing in the mountains? Didn't even ask you last time. Maybe I did. You threw a rock in my cave, and I wanted to know what you were doing about what you guys were up to.
I apologise for throwing a rock into your home. We were looking for someone that might have been up here, and we wanted to scare him.
Right. Well, what kind of person are you looking for? The other thing that you guys, let's do another just brief catch up. Theramin, you have been tasked with getting back the money that has been stolen from the Outer Plains Bank.
Oh yeah.
By your father, Balzabul. And Thesia, you have been tasked as part of the first of your trials to become champion of Malar, which is your ultimate quest. You have been tasked with competing with another UNT called Olis in hunting and killing the creature. Not a lot of other information was given to you about that. That's your goal. And you guys know that they've stolen a lot of money and they're probably out here. So that's kind of what you were looking for. Well, we haven't seen anybody. Hey, you rest of you guys, have you guys seen anybody coming through the mountains? There's a guy go, oh, well, I don't know. Sort of, all right, well, have you seen anybody? Well, I mean, I saw something, but it might have been like a deer or something.
It might actually be a big wolf. Big wolf.
Big
Might be on
wolf.
2 legs.
Well, we didn't see anyone on 2 legs. You didn't see a wolf on 2 legs. No, I didn't see a wolf. We didn't see wolf. Well, it might have been a wolf, yeah. It's big. If it was big, I could have seen it. It might have been that deer that I saw. Well, it wouldn't have been a deer then, would it? It would have been a wolf.
I love these guys. They're brilliant.
They're my fave.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Or money. Have you seen a big,
Hmm.
might be in the chest, or it might be loose coins?
Between all these guys, if somebody saw something, they can sort of point you sort of northeast along the mountains. Northeast along the mountains? Nope. Northwest along the mountains. That's the way the map is drawn, Josh. Northwest along the mountains. So it was kind of in that direction. Og is going to say to you guys, listen, we don't usually tell people that we know about this because there's human types and athlings and other really small people, right? They get really freaked out when they know about this sort of thing. The last time they found out about this sort of thing, they built a big tower right in the middle. And we were like, what? You're building a big tower? We don't want that. And they were like, well, it's for our protection. And they gave us some interesting stuff and we let them be. But we don't want interesting stuff. We want them to leave us alone. So here's what it is. And don't tell anybody, all right? Because you seem like all right types. And so we're going to tell you. Right. So there's actually one of those like ways through the mountains, right? Between this side of the mountains and the other side of the mountains, right? Where more snake people live, right?
Whoa.
And mostly there aren't passageways through the mountains, but there's a small one that's quite nearby, right? It maybe if anybody was coming up into these mountains and they're not picking a fight with us, because nobody is at a fight with nobody, except for Greg and Tom. Greg and Tom have been fighting over a girl for like 10 years, but we don't count that anymore.
It's so sweet.
It's all good. It's all in good fun. She chose someone else ages ago, but they don't care.
Right.
Oh,
Anyway, if somebody was up here and they're not picking a fight with us, completely possible that they're going for that pass. Don't know how they'd know about it, but some snake people seem to know about it because they've been coming through the mountains in recent days.
Hmm.
right.
Big ones too. The big ones that are all snaky with the arms and the tails.
With the heads.
The heads and the arms and the tails. Because sometimes they're like you, right? And you could just see like the eyes and a couple of scales and things. Sometimes they're like, I've got snakes on the ends of my arms. Sometimes they've just got like human bodies with snake heads. And then there are the big ones who are all like slivery.
Sorry. It's just the mental image of people with snakes like sorry. I lost a little bit there. I'm fine. We are professional. I'm fine.
We're professionals. God damn it.
God, imagine trying to wipe your bum with snake arms. That would be a nightmare.
It's just a mental image. I just can't get.
I'm gonna do a shout out on our channel. I don't know if you guys have seen this. There's a one shot that we did called Inverse Hydras and Friendly Snake People, in which there's a completely off the walls comedic interpretation of UNT as a group, which is not anything to do with the book, but it's hilarious, and it involves the discussion on basically exactly what you're talking about now. Which is, what if there were actually snake heads on the ends of your hands instead of hands? It gets weird.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Also, inverse hydras. Think about that for a minute.
I don't know whether I want to. It confuses me a little bit.
Instead of one body and many heads,
Yeah.
it's one head, many
Many
bodies.
Many bodies. Yeah.
Oh, scuttling around. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, again, it was for completely comedic purposes. Not in this actual fictional setting, because I could not allow things to get that silly.
Of course not.
Well, and that's
Right.
kind of in the same direction, that sort of pathway thingy.
Because of a thing that I forgot I can do
Yeah.
the name of. Would I know, because I've got like an excellent memory of maps and things, would I know whether
Yes.
that X was that way? The way
That
they're saying.
that X, yeah. So you have an idea in your head of the map. It was not an terribly detailed map.
Yeah.
So it's anywhere sort of in the like a 2-mile radius. So you're technically would be here or sort of up in that direction. would be
Further
where
that
you-
way.
So it's possible. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Thesia, do you know of any relatives nearby?
Not nearby, no. But I think if he's also a follower of Malar, it might make sense that he's gone to the UNTs. So it might be worth even just going down there and just coming back just in case.
Are
Take
they
it
They're
gonna
easy.
be
not friendly.
Yeah.
I will go first. Let's just say that.
Sorry,
hope
what
they're
was
not
that,
hungry.
Daisy?
Hmm?
What was that?
I'll go first.
You'll go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something occurs to you.
Okay.
This guy Orlando, when you talked to him, claimed to be a follower of Balar, right? UNT and lycanthropes have always, there's always a rivalry, like a tumultuous relationship between any UNT tribes and UNT and outsiders in general. But lycanthropes, also being followers of Malar, are one of the few people that UNT will not kill on sight, basically.
Mhm.
What occurs to you is that while Orlando Coin is a werewolf and claimed to be a follower of Malar, Matshesha, who's a high priestess, right? This UNT abomination, this large snake woman, has ordered you to be in competition with somebody else to murder this person, to hunt and kill them, which is not normal. It's not normal for UNT to hunt and kill lycanthropes. I'm just putting that your way.
He's not nice.
He
He's
isn't
not
nice.
Is he? I forgot. Is Coin human or is he
Human.
out? He is a human.
Yep.
Damn! If he was a high elf now, he would have been dead.
He's a human with one less button.
With
One
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 less.
less button.
It's true. It's true. You guys are a long way from high elven territory. So this sort of, if there is a pass going through these mountains, it will lead to the territory of one of two northern Yuan-Ti tribes who you would have little to no contact with. You would Thesia. So these guys would not necessarily be friendlies anyway.
Yeah, they're not friendly to purebloods as well, so it's better.
Indeed. Caste systems are bad.
Well, let's get to a kind of vantage point nearby and kind of case the joint a little bit.
Yeah.
And see what we can see.
Absolutely. Yeah, so you guys are just heading out in that direction?
I'm at the back, behind Theramin. I'm so suspicious of this. I'm not a happy cat.
Cool. And just for me, have either of the two of you, Callum, Daisy, let any of the others know about your midnight rendezvous or
Not yet. Oh, not.
No.
Well, no.
no. All right. Just querying. So you guys go. Can I get survival checks from everybody?
Just D20, yeah.
D20, add your survival skill.
This is a wisdom.
With
Plus, where's my survival?
I'm a survivor.
Oh wow! I didn't realise I get a Bristolian rendition of that.
Oh yeah.
It's delightful. I'm a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
I got 17.
17 is good.
I also got 17, 16 plus 1.
I got 8.
Oh, he's dead. I'm joking.
Cloud trips over everything.
Other people are in front of you. It's
Exactly.
Yeah. Amazing. So yes, you've gotten your survival checks. Can I get one more check? Can it be a perception check as you guys if you're leading Thesia, Theramin, you're also doing very well. You guys are more than able to make your way.
Oh no, wait, sorry, quickly.
Yes.
Do I add my proficiency bonus plus my modifier?
Do you have proficiency in the relevant
Survival,
skill?
yes.
Then yes, you do.
So I add my wisdom, which will be a +1, and then a +2 for my proficiency bonus.
Yes.
Yes.
So it would have been a 10, not an 8.
Ah, indeed.
Oh,
Sorry, it doesn't make much of a difference.
No. It's good.
I've got a little box that says proficiency bonus +2, but how do I know what that's in?
When you go down your skills, there's a little white circles next to each of your skills. The ones that are filled in, you have proficiency in, but it's automatically calculated on your character sheet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So perception, sorry. So that's.
Thank you.
No worries.
I got a 9, by the way, for the other one.
I got a 9 as well.
9.
What's going on with it? We're all getting the same numbers.
I know, it's amazing.
16.
16. Alrighty. Thesia.
Yes.
You guys are more than able to make your way in the right sort of directions. And as you go, you actually manage, after about 40 minutes of walking, to pick up some tracks. Those tracks being that of wolves, but only one set, so walking on hindquarters. So
Who might that be?
You have picked up the trail of what you can assume is Orlando Coin. With your perception, Thesia, as you make your way, you looking down the mountain, become aware of movement. This is still farther away. This is not who you are currently tracking, but they're moving quite stealthily, but you are able to catch glimpses of somebody else moving parallel to you. And it seems like they are just keeping up with you.
Think I know who that is.
Indeed. How would you like to proceed?
We haven't seen this, so have we?
The
Unless you
other-
point it out.
Yes. Do you point it out to your fellows?
That's
I
a
think
no
I
then.
will. No, I'm just thinking about it. If I point it out, it might be able to hear. So,
It's far enough away that
okay.
it won't be able to hear you.
Okay, it's just keeping an eye.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd like to just stop and just turn around to the others and be like, we are being followed quite far away. I wouldn't worry about it too much at the moment. Just keep an ear out and then just continue following the wolf tracks.
Yep.
Are we in the little, I was about to say alleyway, but it's not, the little shortcut?
You're
Is
not
it
there
sort of-
yet.
No. Are there
No.
any, I kind of want to get above. Like, I want to use my feline agility just to sort of climb the wall a little bit and just be a little bit higher, so maybe I can see a little bit further. If we're not,
You guys are kind of in highland area, so it's not
okay,
it's not like there are sheer cliffs yet.
right, okay, then I won't. Not yet, then.
Yeah, it's this kind of, very steep, rugged landscape, and it's like quite hard going if you want to get closer to the actual like mountains where the
Okay.
cliffs are. But yeah. But when you get to the pass, things may be different. I'm going to ask how quickly you guys want to move, or versus how stealthily you guys want to move.
Knowing that someone's following, I'd probably be quite stay to the shadows or just be quite stealthy. If we're leaving tracks, I'll try and cover them with my tail in the dirt.
Yeah. I don't run anywhere. I'm too self-obsessed with that stuff. So I just kind of saunter in the dark.
Theramin, it's actually it's difficult sauntering territory for you. It's a lot of walking, and it's quite hard. You might. Can you give me? Could you give me an athletics check if you'd be so kind?
Yeah, I can somehow. Oh, for God's sake! Oh dear. So 4.
As you guys, the longer you guys go, Theramin, you find yourself getting quite short of breath after you crest each sort of hill. This is probably more exercise than you drink a lot of beer and ride on a carriage most of the time, so this is quite hard. You're able to keep up, but it's your sauntering days are maybe not
great.
Not at the moment. Yeah.
Where's Dylan when you need a piggyback?
He's making posters for us. He's doing
posters.
manager job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was so
He's
happy.
finally doing something.
Guys, I think we should stop for a while just so that I can catch my breath a little bit. Okay, we need to relax. I need to work on my musical technique a little bit. That's my excuse anyway.
Probably not the time or place if we're being followed.
But we have a gig to get to tonight. Hurry your ass up.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here and watch our backs. I'll keep track of who's following us from here. You guys go on ahead without me. It's not because I'm tired. I'm just looking out for you guys.
Oh.
I'll probably get one of my daggers out and just start poking you in the back just to keep moving.
Okay.
I'm messing around. I need to get back to my horse. It's like poking you in the back.
Okay, I reluctantly move on. Sluggish pace. I sluggishly saunter.
Theramin, you when you take a second to catch your breath, you take a glance backward, and you swear in the trees you see something go behind a tree.
Did you say that the thing that was following us was on foot, or could they have been in the trees?
Oh, so like near the ground, but like you see just the back of something go behind a tree.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Just
all right.
Yeah.
I'll assume it's the person that's following us, but
you think it might not be a good idea to stay behind alone.
Yeah. We're sticking together.
Idea.
Cool beans. You guys keep walking for a bit. You guys come to a point where the tracks go off in two different directions.
What, like 1 foot one way and one, like, what do you mean?
One set of footprints goes in one direction. It seems like the same footsteps go like this, and then go this way, and go this way.
Can I check to see how fresh the tracks are, to see which one has been made? Sort of which one is the one?
Give me DC 18 investigation, nature, or survival. Whichever of those skills you prefer.
Nature or survival?
Or investigation.
Or investigation. Which one? Investigation would be better.
Do investigation.
19, 16 plus 3.
You said a DC and somebody matches it. You can see that that Orlando suspected he was being followed, moved to the right for a little bit, retraced his tracks back, and then went
to the left.
To the left to create a false trail.
We want to go left. Left. Let's not hang around. Let's go left.
You're getting higher up now. You're getting higher up into the mountains, and you get to a point where there's only so much further that you can go, and you know that you're coming close now to where Orlando must be going, to this pass where Og sent you. This figure who you were let's do a little. This figure that you knew was following you, you've not caught sight of for a little while now. So they're off. How would you like to make your final sort of approach to where Orlando must be, where this pass must be?
That maybe we send Cloud in stealthily for some reconnaissance.
Your stealth has been exceptional so far.
It has been, because it's a +7, but I really don't want to.
Can I send in my snakes?
Your bag of snakes.
I have a bag of snakes.
I knew this would come in handy. It's just a bag of snakes.
Excellent. Wow. What directions do you give the snakes?
I asked them to go further ahead, and then if they see any humanoid or werewolf, lycanthrope, to come back and I don't know, say yes or no.
Just with their little heads, like
yes, No. You can speak with snakes, right?
Yeah, I have automatic animal friendship with them, so they
Mm.
can do what they want.
I want that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Listen, we can just tell you where they are. Like, you don't have to just say yes or no and nod and shake. We can talk to you. We're like full beings with
Oh,
intelligence.
that's so cute. I have friends. Just passes
Marshall
us
time.
really harshly.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, what languages do you speak, Thesia?
Oh, that's my book. Yuan Ti.
Because most UNT speak Draconic or Abyssal.
I
think you were Abyssal.
Languages: Common, Yuan Ti, and Abyssal.
I didn't realize UNT have their own language. Cool. Cool. I must have missed that somewhere. But Abyssal is what we're looking for. Great. Not for right now. Ignore me. DM speaking out loud. Snakes are like, yes. So we'll do that. Do we get extra mice?
Yes, and you get to go on stage next time as well. I promise that. So you get a little bit of.
We were on stage last time.
Yes, but you weren't on stage last time before that. You weren't on stage with the Goliath. You were on stage last time before that. Remember?
Yes.
I promise a big crowd and lots of mice. Big crowd and lots of mice. Promise.
Sounds good. Excellent reconnaissance snakes.
I love the snake impression as well. That was very accurate.
Yeah.
Wobbly.
Actually, their heads kind of stay more stationary than that, so it's more like freaking drama school, making me remember.
I can just think of I'm a snake.
I'm a snake. I'm a snaky snake.
I'm a snake. Oh, they also have to be like showmen. So I suppose it's more. Yes, we're like snake people.
What kind of snakes are they?
English adders, because that's what I based Thesia's colours on. So they like adders. So they like dark browns with red eyes, quite earth colours.
Very cool. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. They go. They're gone for 1 minute, 2 minutes.
No.
And they come back.
Oh.
They're like, yeah. So, there's like a full yes, there's like a full like wolf person.
Jasmine.
Thesia, there's like a full wolf person. He's super like on the lookout for something. He's got like one of those little pouches that has lots of stuff in it. So like he's not carrying around like big crates or anything. He's got like one of those little things. There's this path, and he's sort of waiting sort of down in the path. And there's sort of cliffs on either side, and it's like a very sort of, you know, in like Lord of the Rings, there's like that stone stairway that's like, so it's sort of like flat for a bit, and then it goes, and then it's like up through some caves, and then it would probably go back down on the other side.
No, thank you, little snakes.
You're very welcome.
I just image of snakes watching Lord of the Rings now. It's just
I know. Sitting down with Thesia to watch Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, moving out with Thesia.
Right.
Also,
So
all we hear is hiss, 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 hiss. That's all we hear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah.
You guys hear?
Yeah. So I'll probably just be like, not sure about these.
So the snakes say he is down there, and Cloud, there is a item you may want. A nice little bag to go with your button. And you could have more buttons.
all the buttons if I had a bag full of buttons.
So I suggest we sneak off down there, ambush, maybe blackmail him.
Can
Okay.
I, before we go down there, Cloud would have probably heard rumours about where things. Can I try and remember, so probably an intelligence check, to see whether I know if there's any like weaknesses or anything like that I can use?
Sure. Go ahead and give me a history check.
Oh, history.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. She knows nothing. She got a natural 1.
Oh.
It had to come sometime for me.
Yeah, you. I'm trying to think what the thing is for history check. I guess it's just that you don't know anything about lycanthropes.
Probably the first one I've come across.
Honestly, people have been saying like werewolves, and like you've gotten from context that this is a person who can change from a wolf back to a person and stuff. But what a lycanthrope means, and even the fact that it's contagious, you do not know.
No.
That it is a magical contagious curse thing. Thesia, you know that lycanthropes have a thing for against silver. That's a usual sort of weakness of lycanthropes. The other thing about lycanthropes is sort of a general thing is if the person afflicted resists the effects, you know that they are sort of prone to bouts of anger and have a really difficult time in their sort of everyday life, and then the curse becomes too strong on a full moon to resist. If they embrace it, however, as this person seems to do, they get a great deal of control over their transformations, how much they can transform of their bodies, and they generally tend to become more bestial and more evil, but have more control over their emotional state. Indeed, yes. What else would you guys like to do?
I want to sneak up on him.
Huh?
What?
I said cry in a corner under a rock, but clearly that's not the plan.
Actually, I'm going to need one more thing. You said you were trying to cover your tracks as you went?
Yeah, like with my tail, I was like trying to brush the tracks away.
Give me a stealth check with disadvantage, if you'd be so kind, to do some covering.
9.
9. Okay. Cool beans.
Swear to God, if we have to fight a UNT and a werewolf, I am going to flip it.
So yeah, you guys know that there's sort of this pass. There are sort of cliffs on either side of the pass. He will be looking out for people. But
I will, when we get closer, before we even enter, I'm guessing like the cliffs go in and then sort of like come out.
Yeah.
So there's like, so I'm climbing on the outside first with my claws, which is 20 feet.
Yeah.
So he doesn't see a cat person climbing up a wall straight away. And I'm trying to be as stealthy as possible.
Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, you basically there's the pass, and then there are the cliffs here, and they sort of cap out a little bit on top, and you can sort of go up over here to get on top.
Yeah, just before like the entrance, just up. Yeah.
Exactly. So you're going to go that way.
As stealthy as I can.
Stealthy as you can.
I don't know whether I can, because I don't know whether it's just in combat. But because I've got cunning action, can I try and use that to hide as well?
Yeah, you don't need cunning action to try to hide. I'll just ask you for a stealth roll.
Now?
Sure. Theramin, what are you
So I kind of want to distract him before we go in so that he doesn't see us enter. So I wanted to use my thaumaturgy,
Yeah.
throw my voice to ahead of the path so that he thinks we're there, so that we can sneak in and kind of get the upper hand that way.
Interesting. Can you use thaumaturgy as ventriloquism?
It says
like it.
You can create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range.
And what is the range?
Oh, it doesn't say that. No, 30 feet.
Okay, so that's actually pretty close to you. So what I'll say is if you, but mountain passes are pretty echoey. If you get you'd either have to get close enough, or if you go and like join Cloud, you might be able to project and make enough of like a sound cacophony that it's not quite clear where your voice is coming from.
Okay, so I'll sneak in with Cloud a little bit before I do that.
Cool beans.
I got a 17, by the way.
17 stealth. Do you want to give me a stealth check as well, Theramin? And we'll say that this cliff is 60 feet up from where he is. For fun.
Oh dear. 13.
13. Alrighty. And Thesia, what are you up to?
So are we on the cliff above him, or are they just climbing up round?
That's where they are going. So they're going to the cliff where it's a 60 feet drop and then sort of this pass and then the other side. So you can either go sort of up to where they are or like continue to go where the pass is, if that makes sense.
I'll continue to go where the pass is. I'm kind of just like, I'm not sure if I want to do this stealthily. I'm not sure if I just want to be like, surprise, bitch. Can I? Oh, one cubic feet is really small, isn't it?
Well, there is 1 cubic foot is pretty small. The other thing is these guys are stealthing above you, and if you're not being stealthy, but they are, you have the element of surprise with your allies.
I'd like to go towards him, towards the pass where he is.
Yeah.
I kind of want to make it cold because prestidigitation, I can chill warm up to 1 cubic feet of non-living material. I kind of want to make where he is cold.
So you can sort of like, it doesn't be sort of like the ground where he is or the rock where he is, or like you can keep casting it so you can just keep sort of making things cold.
Yeah, I kind of want to make like the ground cold where he is, so it's like starts to get a bit cold for some unknown reason. I'm just there behind him like
We're just kind of like completely fuck with him at this point.
I'm coming to get you.
Okay, very cool. So you guys have gone up there. I'm going to do a little perception check for our old boy here. Alrighty.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. You guys go up the cliffs. Sorry, Lily, what did you get again?
17.
17. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys make your way up, and you can sort of see over this ledge. You can see this pass that starts to go, that's below you now, but like eventually like goes up into these mountains. You can see on this pass, Orlando has sort of a camp, not entirely. He's got a campfire going. He's got some boards and things that he's put up to create like a shelter from rain. Like he spends time here. It's large enough that maybe a couple of people could fit beneath it. He's placed a small sort of satchel bag, sort of like a medieval briefcase, down by some rocks near him, and he is in full wolf form. His golden buttoned uniform lying on a rock near the fire. The rest of his clothes managed to stay on his body as he's gone into this wolf form. And he's down, and you can just see him by the fire, like looking up at the mountains and just sort of waiting.
When I notice him looking at the mountains, and is he looking up towards where me and
No, so if you guys are off to his left, and he's like looking up towards the main mountain.
So I don't get the sense that he's noticed us yet.
You do not get the sense that he's noticed you yet.
Okay. I want to do something really stupid.
On his face.
How close are we to his camp?
So yeah, he's 60 feet below you, is what I'll say.
In theory, I'm not doing it just yet. How far could I throw a lit torch?
A lit torch?
Yeah.
It's almost, these cliffs are almost sheer on either side of this thing. So you could, if you were able to throw it 5 feet forward, and it would land near him, because it would go down.
I wanted to throw it on his camp. No, I'll wait.
To what? To scare him or something?
No, to set his stuff on fire.
There's not a huge amount to set on fire. There's just sort of the briefcase and then this like wooden overhang.
No, I wanted to get rid of the overhang.
Ah, gotcha.
But no, I will.
I want to. I mean, I could do an Eldritch Blast from here, couldn't I?
Yeah.
And it's just like attack straight away, and then we're in a fight.
Indeed. Let's just see what Thesia wants to do as she goes up, and then, yeah, basically, if you attack him, we're going to roll initiative and do a fight. You guys are in an advantageous position because you have high ground.
I want to have the upper hand, yeah.
Eldritch Blast is very useful from this distance. You can just snipe him from above.
Quickly.
Yes.
Sneak attack.
Yes.
Because I got confused with this last time.
Yes.
Does my ally need to be within 5 feet of, say, him?
Yes.
Yeah. So I need to be.
You don't have to be. You don't have to be any distance from.
It's just if one of my allies is.
Yes.
I would get right. Okay. Doesn't help because I don't have any ranged attack weapons, so I just.
You have knives?
I have daggers to throw.
Throw a dagger.
I think be a bit more tactical.
I've got a hunter's trap, and I did find out it reduces their movement to 3 feet because it has like a 3-foot chain.
Brilliant. Cool. We'll check back with you guys. Let's see what Thesia wants to do as you make your way along the bottom here to where this path begins to be edged with cliffs. How do you approach Orlando Coin?
Is the campfire lit?
Yes.
Cool. Prestidigitation, I'm going to snuff it out.
He turns his head and bares his fangs. You again. I thought we had a deal. You stay out of my way and I stay out of yours.
I'm not technically in your way.
I'll just say, whilst he's distracted with this, I want to move like slowly, as close, like closer behind him, or like out of his line of sight whilst they're talking.
You want to move like along the cliff as far like behind where he's looking now?
Slowly edging towards him whilst he's having that conversation.
The only way so you get up to the edge of the cliff, the only way to get closer would be to go down the cliff and be behind him. Does that make sense?
Well, like fall off it.
Yeah, you're up 60 feet and you're on a ledge like this, and so you're
I can
here.
help with that. I've got.
And then the only way to get
rope.
closer to him would be to go down.
If you want to do that, I've got some 50-foot rope that I can attach with pitons, so you wouldn't actually fall in 60
Dangle
feet.
Theramin over the.
I mean, if I see him doing that, I'm gonna help.
Yeah.
But then you've got to go back up and get my rope again. So.
Yeah. Also, I've got some good long-range attacks. I don't know.
Tactically, it makes a lot of sense to stay up. Like you're close enough to be helpful. You can hit this guy with ranged attacks. It's like having a sniper.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, it's good to know I've got the rope.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't given it to you. It's an offer.
We've got the rope collectively.
Thank you. We've got the rope. I'm actually trying to see what I've got. Yeah, 50 feet of hemp rope.
Okay, we'll just sit and wait for a bit. I will anyway.
Theoretically, can I use... I don't know whether... Because I've got no range apart from my daggers and I really don't want to throw those. Can I use the pitons as like an impromptu throwing weapon?
Yes, there are rules for impromptu throwing weapons, but I can't remember what they are. So here's what that's going to be. Your impromptu weapons deal 1 plus your strength modifier when they hit. And if you have advantage, so it'll be 1. And if you have sneak attack, then you'll add your sneak attack dice to it.
Okay. No, it's just because I'm useless without being level 3. Just trying to find ways.
Well, if you guys finish this fight, you might level up to level 3. Thesia, he has just addressed you. I thought you were going to leave me alone.
No, I didn't say that, did I? I said I wouldn't get in your way. Now you're in mine.
What, you want to go home? Point like sort of indicates back towards this pass.
Home? No, I've got a quest to do, and someone behind me is really wants you dead, and I'd rather have you dead by me first. So this is what's going to happen. You're going to die. Yes, you are. And then I'm going to take your head, and I'm going to eat the rest of your body, so there's no evidence of this.
Can we hear you?
Yes, you guys can hear her.
Oh, interesting.
I don't understand. I'm helping our cause. I'm stealing from the devils. Killing me doesn't help us. Why would you kill me?
There's no us. It's just me. And my goal is to become the champion, and you're in my way.
He sort of bares his fangs and his claws extend. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
I want that bag.
D20 plus your dexterity modifier, please.
Natural 20, but it doesn't count because it's on initiative.
Well, natural 20 counts on initiative, Lily.
What did you say, dex?
Oh.
Plus your dex modifier.
I got 17.
Yeah, I got 17 plus 3, so I got unnatural 20.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, you gonna die. I get my lunch.
I wish I was
be able to do much.
Sorry, what?
I don't think I'm going to be able to do much.
I want to make the
Really
flames
him.
flicker intimidatingly, like kind of make the flames go before we fight him. Just for I want a grand entrance.
Just for shits and giggles.
So these flames, this campfire die down, and Thesia, in this false darkness of like the shadows that keep the sun from penetrating down fully into this gorge, comes forward. These two bestial opponents talk. Thesia drops a mic, and as the fighting looks like it's about to begin, Theramin, boom, and the flames leap up. Let's do combat!
Oh yeah.
First to act is, of course, Cloud. What would you like to do?
Jump on his head.
I was thinking that, but it's a 60-foot drop. I'm going to take damage for that. I'm going to. I don't know. Would putting a hunter's trap down be a bonus action or an action?
You're throwing. I'm gonna say it's an action to like set the mechanism and throw it down.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so actually, I want to use my action to use the rope to get 50 feet. No, I don't. What do I want to do? How far behind him are me and Theramin? Because I don't want him to notice me doing this. I don't want him to know that I'm there.
Sure. So he and Thesia are like this. You guys are sort of up on the cliffs and maybe like 10 feet
behind him.
Behind him, yeah.
I'm going to. Oh, I can do something. I'm going to use my feline agility to run 30 feet away from him for my movement.
Yeah.
Action, use the rope to get down.
Sure, so you're only 10 feet off the ground.
Yep. Bonus I can hide. Like behind a rock, like a rock that's sticking out if there's any. Just so
like. Sure. Go ahead and give me that stealth roll, please.
That stealthy roll. Oh. 11 plus 7, so 18.
Hell yes. Cool beans. That is your turn, Thesia. He's like 20 feet away from you.
I'm going to get my crossbow out and try and shoot him in the head.
Amazing. You drop that mic, get out a crossbow. Give me an attack.
Right. Right, D20 to hit. What are you? You are. Why can't I read my dice? You are 15 to hit.
15 hits.
So cross 2. Oh, so crossbow, I've got a +2 attack bonus. 1d6 of piercing damage. Oh, where's my d6?
So it's a d6 plus 2 is your damage.
So 4 plus 2 is 6.
6 points of damage. It grazes past his cheek and nicks his ear. Anything else for your turn?
I have a UNT thing that I do want to try. If I can find it. I'm so many pages into this notebook already. I have chameleon skin. So I have advantage on dex that stealth rolls checks to hide. So I'd like to try and, so obviously it's quite dark because I've taken out the camp. Oh no, the light's gone. I'd like to try and like move into the darkest, kind of.
Sure.
Against the wall.
It was your action to attack, and you are not a rogue, so you do not have the ability to hide as a bonus action. I will just tell you that right off the bat. Also, he's straight up looking at you, so he's.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. You can just move into the darkness if you'd like, though.
No, I'm going to start. I'd like to slowly start walking towards him as my action. By like 5 feet.
Movement. We just by 5 feet, so it's just like bam.
I'm coming to get you.
Fantastic. He got a truly abysmal initiative roll. So actually, Callum, are you around? He's leaving.
I am. I can hear you. No, I'm still here.
Oh, amazing. Your headset moves with you. It is your turn, my good sir.
So can I attack and move? Is that part of one go?
Yes.
Okay, so I'd love to just fire off an Eldritch Blast and then climb down a bit of the rope.
Great. Yes, give me an attack roll if you would be so kind, and add your attack bonus for an Eldritch Blast.
So it says I've got a +6 attack bonus, and
Yep.
then 1d10 plus 4 force. So what does +4 force mean?
Oh, yes. So the type of damage you deal is force damage. And if you hit, you'll deal 1d10 plus 4 because of that that invocation that you took, which makes it more. Remember that?
Okay.
So yeah, if you roll a d20 and just add the attack bonus.
Oh, a d20.
To see if you hit.
Okay. All right. Sorry. My bad.
That's all good. Still getting used to combat and stuff. It takes a while.
17 on the d20.
Oh, yeah. +6 is 23 to hit. That hits.
Oh my god.
Yeah. With laser point accuracy, could you roll that d10 and then add 4 to it?
Yeah. 7.
7.
Plus 4.
Oh my god. How does your magic manifest itself as you shoot down and hit this werewolf?
I don't, like a flamey laser. A laser of flames. I don't know.
That's so cool. Yeah, 100%. Just this, and you can see it goes right into his back.
Can I just use thaumaturgy like whenever I want?
It is a cantrip. You can't cast 2 spells in a turn in D&D. It's this whole
right. I just wanted to change the color of my eyes for no reason.
I will let you change the color of your eyes for no reason.
Sick.
What color do you make them?
Like luminous green.
Ooh. Awesome. And then you can get climb speed is like half your normal. You can get like 15 feet down this rope.
The rope is 30 feet away. Because it's
Sorry?
30 foot behind him.
Oh yeah.
I move 30 feet.
Yeah.
And then I put the rope down.
Okay, so maybe I just
so you can
position
get to
myself to near the top of the rope instead. That would be better.
Perfect. Happy days. Even well, it's still not Orlando's turn. Thesia, you are being badass and everybody and just and Cloud is on this rope but also hiding behind a thing, and the whole trap is closing. Behind you, Thesia, you hear a voice go, "Wow, this is quite the trap you set for this guy, Thesia. Man, if only I'd have thought of all this stuff. Well, all I had to do was follow you, so I didn't have to." Behind you, walking up, is this very burly Marilon UNT. Or sorry, not Marilon, Malison. I keep getting that wrong. Malison UNT, who looks like this guy. He's like this buff dude with no shirt, with a steak head.
He's got like a kilt on or something.
Yeah, like he's got normal trousers and sort of like a loincloth deal with a belt. And he walks forward and he takes out one of these like big swords. And he's like, "Man, when they told me that I was going to be up against Thesia from down south, I said to myself, I bet she's clever. I bet the pure blood is going to use tricks to hunt down this person. And you know what that means? It means I'm going to be able to just overpower her with raw strength." He's going to rush forward. He can't get within range to hit you with his actual sword, but he is going to cast the suggestion spell. I'm going to need you. This is where I had it open a second ago, but I don't know where it is. Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please, Thesia?
Yeah.
And you are Yuan-Ti, so you do make this with advantage.
Nat 20, I don't think so.
Equal play.
Plus 1.
He calls on you to drop your weapon. You do not you can feel this sort of this magic seep into your mind. The hissing whispers that you have employed on other people. This is your territory. This is the magic that you are proficient at. The whispers work for you. And his voice fizzles in your mind easily. Orlando, however, is still in a lot of pain. He roars and is going to close the 15-foot gap between you and make 2 attacks. One with his bite and the other with his claws. Okay. So does an 11 hit you?
No.
How about a 13?
No.
Okay, so he rushes you. You don't bat an eyelid. He goes into his swing, and Theramin, your laser hits him in the back and makes him stumble and miss the first swing, and it's easy to dodge out of the way of his bite attack.
It's actually called a flazer, I've decided, by the way.
A flazer?
Laser.
The flame laser, so it's like...
it's one of those lasers that explodes a little bit when it hits for no reason, like that science could ever provide.
Yeah, one of those.
But looks really cool. Yeah, so it's like... Amazing. Cloud, it's back up to you.
So I'm about 10 feet.
Yes.
Drop down.
If you use the entirety of your movement, you won't take fall damage. Otherwise, you'll take fall damage. What would you like to do?
Even with my claws?
You can climb down the 10 feet, and then you've got 10... Oh, well, how you climb it? So you have half your... You have 15 feet left if you climb down to the ground with your claws.
Okay.
And then you take no damage as well.
Not much I can do, my friend.
Because there's no more rope, so you'd be climbing down the actual rocks.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think whether I actually want to get off of this piece of rope at the moment.
Stay on the rope?
Yeah, but I look up and I see Theramin at the top and like, don't really want a tiefling dropping on me. Okay, no, so I get to the ground, so I've got 15 feet of movement. Can I get... I don't want to use all my movement, so I use about 10 foot and just put a hunter's trap behind him.
Yeah, so he had to move... We established that he had to move about 15 feet forward.
Yeah, but I just want to... So it's not... He doesn't notice it straight away, sort of thing. So it's far enough behind him that it... I don't actually know how big they are.
They'd be big enough to... they'll cover a 5 foot
5 foot, cool.
Is what I'll say.
Yeah. And then hide.
And then give me another stealth check.
Oh. Well, it would be an 8 but it is a natural one.
You get down stealthy as anything, right? You sneak up, you're 15 feet behind him, you take out your trap, and then go clank, 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 and just set this thing up on the ground.
And as I'm doing that, I'm trying to brush leaves over it, but probably just like
you see he stumbled and he's missed these attacks, and he just looks over his shoulder and like just clocks you and just kind of raises an eyebrow and this like wolf face. It's just like
didn't work. I just turned to him. Didn't work, did it?
No.
No. Great.
Thesia, you are within melee range of Orlando, and you're about 20 feet away behind you from Olis.
Oh, perfect.
Malison UNT Hunter.
So just to kind of turn to Orlando and like, you can wait. I would like to try and put Olis to sleep, please. You sleep?
Yeah, so you cast your spell.
Cast my spell.
It's a number of D8, isn't it?
So it's roll 5d8. This is the total of how many hit points of a creature the spell can affect.
Great.
So let me get my d8. That's a 9. That's not a d8.
5d8.
I think that's a d8. Yeah. Right. So I'm gonna have to get my calculator up because I'm on 7 plus 7 plus 1. 1, that's 3 plus 5 plus 8. 28 hit points it can affect.
28 hit points is not enough for Olis.
Oh, that would have been cool. Never mind. So that's fine. I'm just gonna stab Coin in the face.
So you turn around to cast this sleep spell. He's thrown a spell at you. You've batted it away. You throw a spell at him. He bats it away. Turn and then just flip a dagger in your hand and stab backwards into Orlando. Go ahead and give me an attack.
Okay. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Lovely. And dagger is 1d4. And that'd be a 4.
Fantastic. He takes 2 points of damage because that weapon is not magical and it's not silver.
Not silver.
No.
At this point, Cloud's going to run away.
Your plan is to run?
Maybe. I really want that bag, though. I've got a sneaky suspicion of what that bag might be, and I want it.
Theramin.
It could carry a lot of buttons.
It could carry buttons. Theramin, that's your turn.
Well, the climbing down the rope isn't looking so appealing right now. I quite like where I am. I can't do another one, can I?
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Cantrips are awesome. You can do as many of them as you want. And Eldritch Blast is one of the strongest cantrips in the game.
Freaking kidding me.
Oh my god.
What was the other character's name?
Olis.
Olis. I'm gonna aim for him this time
do it.
Yeah. Because I've already kind of got Orlando a little bit. So what do I do? Roll a 20?
Yes, and then add 6.
12 altogether.
You're not going to believe this. 12 is his armor class. You hit him.
Oh.
Just
hit Cloud. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage if you'd be so kind.
D10, right? Sorry.
D10 plus 4.
Oh, I got a 10 plus 4, so 14.
Max damage.
You see, throwing spells. He gets hit, boom, boom, and he actually lands on his bum. Usually knock him on his bum. That's a lot of damage.
Does he have a human bum or a snake bum?
Human bum.
Good. What is a snake bum? Sorry, anyway, carry on.
I don't think there is a snake bum in the human monkey sense. Brilliant.
I have all the right questions, don't I? I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Olus is going to. He just got knocked down. Sort of shrugs it off and kind of goes, "Okay." Does the thing where you lean back and flip yourself up. Runs forward and is going to make a scimitar attack on you, Thesia. That's a 17 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, so that is going to be 4 damage. And then he sort of gets a cut across, moves forward, and is going to try to bite you. 9 is not going to hit, however.
No.
Cool beans. Yeah. When you roll a d6 for damage and you roll a 1, he is not doing as well as he would like to be doing in this fight. Orlando's going to take a turn. Orlando's seeing that the two of you seem to be fighting, even though you've hurt him. There's stuff going on behind him, and he's just clocked Cloud. So he's going to turn around.
No.
Not going to take a disengage, so you can get an attack of opportunity on him if you would like, Thesia, as he moves out of your affected area.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to rush back, avoiding this trap on the ground. He'll go around and make a couple of attacks on Cloud. So the first attack is going to be his bite. That's going to be 7 to hit. Nope. And then a claws attack. Oh, there we go. That's an unnatural 20.
Oh, he can piss off.
Yes.
Is what he can do.
Specifically. Ha! Ha!
Yes, hit the rogue.
Going to deal
Can't do anything.
6 points of slashing damage to you. Did you take an attack of opportunity, Thesia, or not?
I will do.
Yeah?
I'm going to get my... So, like, this is just, like, in my face. So I just want to kind of, like, no, stop, don't hit me. I just get my crossbow out and just be like, nah. Try and hit him, like, straight in the spine.
You do it with disadvantage with a crossbow if it's within 5 feet.
Oh, is he within 5?
So when you make the disengaged attack, he's moving out of a 5-foot area.
Oh, shoot. I might as well just stab him again.
Yeah.
So I'll just pull the dagger out of his face and just go for him.
Yeah, fantastic. Roll me that attack if you can.
Of course I can. That is a 17 to hit.
So yeah.
Sorry.
And then 1d4. And he takes 4 piercing damage. Well, 2.
It takes 2 points of piercing damage. Yeah. Cool beans. Cloud, that is your turn. You are within melee range of a werewolf who is attacking and trying to murder you.
I only get 1 attack, don't I?
At the moment. You have a bonus action disengage, though.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna have to... Right, so what I'm going to do is attack bonus to the roll or the damage.
Roll.
To the roll.
Yeah.
I am going to stab him in the face with a nasty looking dagger.
Nice.
He
Nasty.
pissed me off. 15 plus 3, 18.
Hits.
Fucking... That's not a D4. What's a
Triangular.
D4? Right, I've got 2 triangles. Wait, where's my D4 gone?
Triangular.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there it is.
Ah.
4.
4 damage. It's also a
Yep.
finesse weapon. Do you? What is your dexterity modifier?
+3.
So you add that to.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Fucking take that.
So it's actually going to be
Plus-
7.
7 points of damage,
Heck.
and
yeah.
then I'm
Halved to
gonna
3.
run. I know, but it made me feel good, and then I'm gonna run away.
Cool.
Disengage.
Stab, disengage, run.
30 feet as well. Full movement away.
Just further down this pass
Close to the rope.
toward the rope. Happy days. Thesia, you're up.
Okay, so Olus is in my face.
Yes, he is.
As a fellow Yuan-Ti, he is resistant to poison, isn't he?
Yes. In fact, as a Malison, give me 1 second. He's immune to poison.
Okay.
So yeah, he's 1 caste above you. He's somewhere in between abominations and purebloods.
Yeah. Still got the fucking snake head though. I'm just, because I stabbed Coin, I'm just going to turn around and just go to stab him.
Yeah, do it.
Just swing round. Trying to bite me.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a natural 20 into his face.
That is a critical hit. You may double your damage dice for this
Ooh.
attack.
That is a 2d4. That is a 3 and a 2. That is a 5.
Again, what's your dex modifier?
What is my dex modifier? It's +3.
So you should be adding this to
Okay.
damage rolls with daggers. So basically the rule of weapons, for anybody who's interested, is it assumes that you're using strength for your damage, and if you have proficiency with the weapons, you add your strength modifier to whatever damage you deal. Unless it's finesse or, I believe, range, in which case you can use dex.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yes, dex is
So
+3. So
you
he
actually
gets
do
8.
8. And that's not reduced because he's not a werewolf.
No, the werewolf's after me.
Good.
Yeah. So 8. Cool beans. Yeah, you slash across. You do more damage with a dagger than he did with a scimitar. He's like, ow, that's not nice.
Rude.
Theramin, your turn.
I think I better help out Cloud a little bit and shoot Orlando in the face. I think his face is attracting a lot of attacks at the minute, and I want to join in.
Absolutely. Yeah. Scratch across his thing, stab, narrowly avoiding his eye.
I mean, there's only so much a face can take, isn't there? So let's see if we can push that to its limit. So I need to a d20
to see if you hit. Yes, it's very difficult to miss.
I'm sorry. 14.
Yes.
Do I add anything to that?
You always add the +6 with your Eldritch Blast.
Oh, so funny.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. So yes, that does hit. And then you roll your damage. The D10 plus the 4.
Just quickly, did he have that bag on him, or was it by the fire?
Yeah, it was just by the fire. It was by some rocks by the fire.
I got an 8.
You
12.
12 you're doing so much damage.
Yeah, for a cantrip, not actually using spell slots.
Goodbye, face.
Bye-bye.
Oh no.
Smoke.
Oh.
You can see
Did
like
he eat his head?
some of his some of the fur burns away from one side of his and he's just like howls in pain. Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, shut up.
no!
Sounded like Scooby-Doo there.
What?
Ready?
Raggy? Olus is going to take his turn. He's going to continue to attack. So first with the scimitar. That is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that is. He rolled a 1 again on this, so that's 4 slashing damage, and then he's going to roll for the bite attack. That's a natural 1.
Oh, I'm not
Bites
doing
his
too
own
good,
arm.
guys.
Let me just say something about CR, which is called challenge rating, which is a thing in the DM's guide. CR is wrong. It's wrong. These guys are set to be a difficulty level above where you guys are at. They're not. You guys are kicking their butts.
They're also kicking ours.
Yeah, they are bloody taking hit points at the moment.
Oi.
Not doing too well
I
down here,
just
guys.
took 7 hit points.
Yo, yeah, you guys don't have a lot of hit points left, like at level 2, do you? Yeah,
No.
that is the
Not
downside
friends.
of this. It's really good that they're missing in that case.
Oh, I just don't have any offensive spells.
I have nothing apart from daggers and a rapier.
You chose that.
Rogues get
Why
better.
am I using my rapier?
later
It's a
on.
1d8.
Yeah, why aren't you using the
You
rapier?
can use a rape. Well, the good
it's
thing
also a
about
finesse
being low
weapon.
level is we go through the rounds pretty quick. So we're already at the top of the initiative again with Cloud. Oh,
Stab him in the
So
butt.
I've run
Wait.
away from him.
I
No,
apologize.
what about the werewolf?
I apologize. It's Orlando's turn.
gonna
Orlando's
say.
going to close with you.
Yeah, I thought.
He will run up
Dickhead.
and make those couple of attacks. Right. Okay, cool. Here comes the bite attack. Does an 11 hit you?
No.
Okay. Claws? That's
What
going to
Cloud's
hit.
doing at him.
That's going to
Oh,
hit.
not again.
Yeah. The bite is so much worse for you. Like, it's so good that that's been missing consistently.
Yeah, I know, but this still might get me, depending on the dice.
That's going to be 5 points of... No, sorry. Yeah, no, it is still 5 points of slashing damage. How are you looking, Cloud?
Like she's about to cry. Let's just say if she takes another hit, I might need a slap from Thesia.
Still good. Couldn't be arranged.
Theramin, you're looking down at this scene, and you can see you guys are doing very well in this fight. Both Orlando and Olus look like they've taken a good amount of damage, but they also don't look like they're slowing down yet. Cloud's not looking great. Thesia looks like she's slowly starting to accrue damage. It's yeah, you guys are doing much better. You're fighting much more effectively than your enemies, but it might not matter. They might just be able to outlast you. Cloud, now it is your turn.
She's just gonna. She's at the bottom of the rope, isn't she?
You're at the bottom of the rope, yes.
She's gonna climb, full movement climb, and then dash as well to get further up. So she will go back.
Cool.
on
You
top
just
of-
engaging?
Shit.
You have a bonus action, so you can.
Yeah, but my bonus action is either dash, disengage, or hide.
Yes, but you can use your main action to dash as well. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Disengage. With a thumb,
Movement.
with a finger up as I'm going up the rope,
Yep.
down at this stupid ass werewolf, and I'm getting right to the top of this rope and
Yeah.
hiding behind Theramin.
I'll say the The feline agility thing has a cooldown, which means like you have to stay for
Yeah,
one
no,
round.
I can't use
You
that.
can't use it again.
It's not until it's.
You have to stay.
I get it back if I don't use any movement for a whole round. So because I've used movement each round, I haven't got it back.
So you are 40 feet up. You're only 20 feet from the top with your climbing speed.
Okay.
Right?
I'm just looking up at Theramin like, help.
Theramin,
In a really, really weak cat voice, like, help.
Thesia, that's you.
Yes, I'm gonna try and use another spell, methinks. Sleep failed.
Sleep did not work.
Sleep does not work because it takes into account hit points. I would you like to use Dissonant Whispers on Olis?
It's a good spell. He needs to make a saving throw, right?
Yes.
Of what variety saving throw?
It is. Let me look at the app.
Oh, and it gets advantage on this.
It's a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, he only gets +1 to this roll. That's a 19.
What does that mean?
Your spell save DC is what he's got to beat, but I imagine that that's at 14 or 15 right now.
Oh my god, how do I do that? It's
your spell save DC is 8 plus your proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier.
Which is charisma, so 8 plus 6.
Yeah, 14. So 14. So 19 beats that. He is so what does Dissonant Whispers do if they save?
So he takes half damage but doesn't move away. So he takes, so it's 3d6 halved of damage, but he doesn't move away from me of psychic damage.
Roll the 3d6.
So 1. So that's 5. That's 9. So take 4.
Takes 4 points of damage. If that's the best you've got, Thesia, I'm afraid I might outclass you. But I'm more than happy to let you live if you give the kill to me.
Wait,
cat voice whispering down. Help.
Wasabi. It's half tempting. So if he kills Coin, I kill him. Then he might just run away. Oh, went up.
You could say yes without, you could just say yes without.
We are blocking him in as well.
You're not blocking in Olis, you're blocking in the werewolf.
Yeah, I know, but if he goes for the werewolf, we're then blocking both of them in. He wouldn't be able to get past us. Well, he might. Well, I'm on 6 hit points, so maybe. Just Carol's gonna hide in the corner and cry, and sneak in and get the bag.
We could use him to our benefit.
I think she's gonna just look at him and go, just back away and be like, "Show me what you can do, then, Olis."
Cool beans. Theramin, that's your turn.
Well, all right, so I'm gonna go for Odish again. I think.
Yeah, you're gonna hit all.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know what's going on over there.
So as he's going for it, I'm gonna fire Agonizing Blast this time, which is.
It's the same.
But I add the charisma, don't I?
But you've been doing that. You've been adding your charisma.
Oh, I've already been. Well, I'll just do that again. That's what I meant.
Happy days. Go ahead and roll that d20.
Ooh, got a 17.
17 hits.
Plus I don't plus anything.
Plus.
So I'm really sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
No, that's
No,
okay.
no, be sorry.
So you take what you roll and you add, forgive me, you add the attack bonus. So in this case, 6.
Okay.
To see if you hit. So you're consistently getting like 23s and stuff, which, yes, that will hit him.
Okay, sweet. Cool. Is that it?
And then you roll damage because you hit. See how much you do to him.
Okay. So...
You've dealt upward of 30 like you've dealt so much damage this fight. It's crazy.
I've not taken any either. I've just rolled a 7 on a d10 as well.
+4.
+4? Why is that? Oh, because of force.
So force is the type of damage that you're doing. The amount of damage you deal is 1d10. You get on that +4. Does that make sense?
Okay. So, yeah.
That's the agonizing blast part of it.
Okay. So 11. Basically.
11 points of damage. Once again, slams into him. Looks like it hurts a lot. He's starting to look injured now. You see Snake Eyes glare upward at your location. Looks back at Thesia. You know, I give you an offer, and then your friend goes and hits me. If he's not under your command, then I suppose the only thing to do is rip you to shreds, then go up and do the same to him.
The offer was between us, not between them. So do your job and kill the werewolf.
He's going to. Oh, okay. So, the scimitar attack is a 12. No, sorry, not a 12. 11. 11 doesn't hit. His bite attack.
Oh no!
Is a natural 20.
Oh no!
What have I done?
So,
I was trying to help.
I'm the only healer in the group,
Oh my god!
and I can't slap myself.
this is going to be.
Can't you?
No, I can't. I don't think I can cure wounds myself.
As he opens, bangs open as his mouth unhinges, bites into you for 8 points of piercing damage. And then, are you resistant or immune to poison?
I'm resistant to it.
Okay. That being the case, you are going to take... Oh, wow. Okay. 4 points of poison damage.
Oh, I'm like at 0 hit points.
You go down? Thesia goes unconscious as this poison seeps into you, and you feel your vision fade. You put up an amazing fight against an opponent much stronger than you.
Shit.
But she goes unconscious, and then she falls down, looks straight up at you, Theramin.
I didn't do the other thing to you.
Calls the cat with the werewolf underneath.
I've got issues right now. I said, if I've got to fight a Yuan-Ti and a werewolf, I'm flipping shit. I'm really unhappy.
The werewolf is going to climb using his full movement, which is half his normal movement, which is 15 feet. You are then within 5 feet. You're within 5 feet of him because you're 20 feet
40
up.
feet up. No, you said 40 feet. Because I used dash and my...
Oh, crap. Yeah, no. Okay. I'm going to rethink what I'm doing with him then. In that case, he's going to use his movement to run away from you. He's going to go, and he's going to go into this bag.
Oh, I know what that bag is.
He growls something under his breath. Goes like in a throwing position. His hand comes out of the bag with a spear in it.
Oh, of course he does.
Is it like a Mary Poppins style bag? So
It's
it's a bag of holding, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, okay,
I
crazy.
want that bag.
It is a Mary Poppins style briefcase.
So that's my only point of reference.
No, that's it's
That is
it's
literally what
either
it is,
Doctor
though.
Who or Mary Poppins or Harry Potter is what people
Harry
go
Potter.
for.
The little pouch.
Yeah. Yeah, Hermione's little pouch. So he comes out, throws this spear at Cloud. Cloud, I'm going to have this spear come towards you. I can't remember what the stats are for it.
For the spear.
For the spear.
Spear. I had it up earlier.
He is doing this with disadvantage because of the distance.
Oh.
That is going to be a 15 to hit.
Well, fuck me, that hits.
Alrighty. Great. So it's going to be 7 points of damage.
I'm down.
Everybody's dying. What am I gonna do?
You're the one that's fucking hitting them.
Take some hit points.
Guys, I think I've decided that I want to go solo with my career.
It looks like you're gonna have to.
Shit.
Cloud. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, please consider giving us a like, giving us a comment, subscribing, doing all of the fiddly little YouTube bits, as well as hitting us up on social media. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter, we've got Instagram, we've got all these things. We would love to discuss these ongoing stories with you, and just have a conversation, be part of the community. We would love that. Do it. Please. Or not. Be your own person. But do what I say.